Hey ghouls! Sometimes the best places you discover while traveling are the ones you never planned to find in the first place. While wandering through downtown Eureka Springs, we happened to meet Danny, who owns this place called the Steampunk Inn. And after hearing him talk about it, we knew we had to see it for ourselves. You enter through the parlor of the home, and immediately you're surrounded by this dark, beautiful ambiance that almost feels like stepping inside a haunted house in the best possible way. There's low lighting, vintage decor, and deep colors. Every inch of this place feels like it's full of personality. Danny and Kelly opened the inn in July of last year, and you can tell this place was built out of genuine passion. Every detail throughout the property is handcrafted with care, especially if you're someone who loves horror or immersive storytelling. The inn itself contains 3 insanely curated guest rooms, and every single one of them feels like its own separate universe. And trust me when I say these aren't just rooms with decorations thrown inside, these spaces completely transport you. It honestly feels less like staying at a bed and breakfast and more like stepping into the set of a film. And if you stay here, pay attention, because hidden throughout the property are little Easter eggs and nods to different horror films tucked into the decor. Inside the main buildings, things somehow get even cooler. There's a full library packed with spooky novels that you could easily spend hours digging through, and a full coffee bar that sits nearby, making the entire space feel warm and welcoming to add to its beautifully eerie atmosphere. Outside, they even have an observation deck where guests are served breakfast in the morning surrounded by the peaceful Ozark scenery. And speaking of breakfast, this is something they're genuinely known for. Kelly even makes her own homemade sourdough to accompany the breakfasts. The inn also features an engine room that houses a full bar where guests gather at night. But one of my favorite little details was the wall covered in signatures left behind by previous guests who stayed there, almost like this growing collection of people who became part of the inn's story. And honestly, beyond the immersive rooms and incredible design, what truly makes this place special are Danny and Kelly themselves. These are 2 of the warmest, kindest people you could ever hope to meet while traveling. From the second we walked in, they made us feel completely welcomed, like we weren't just visitors passing through town, but guests inside a home they genuinely love sharing with people. The warmth radiates through the entire property. So if you ever find yourself wandering through Eureka Springs looking for a place that feels unforgettable and ran by people who truly care about creating an experience, keep your eyes open for the Steampunk Inn. And for those of you curious about the rooms, I'll be dropping those one by one all this week. Stay tuned.